Hey everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel. First things first, I chopped all my videos, so if you don't want to hear my setup here at the beginning, use that scroll bar, slide right into the music. Second thing second, my video is a reaction video in its truest form. It is not meant to be a replacement for the artist's original work / talent / skill. I always link the song that I'm listening to as well as the artist themselves in the description below, so feel free to check them out, hopefully after you watch this video first. Guys, like I said, I'm banging out a bunch of videos, new music to me videos that have come from suggestions of all of you to check out. For some of the people that I've listened to before, if you missed my last video, I'll just do a quick recap. I have been battling with the YouTube verse a little bit, and there's been a risk of losing the channel just because of all the copyright strikes I'm getting for some of the artists that I've listened to. I am trying to work all of that out now. I did create a backup channel. You'll find the link on on this channel if you want to go check that out and subscribe there. There's no content yet. I just put it there in case this does get taken down. Also, in my battle of figuring all of this out, I was told that I need more subscribers to get people, like, YouTube will listen to me more apparently if I have a higher number of subscriber count. So I never asked before, but now I'm going to start. If you guys don't mind subscribing, apparently that will really help me out in these battles. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and for joining me on this crazy music trip we're doing. If this is your first video you're seeing since I've moved, welcome to the new space. Yes, those are all DVDs. Yes, that's like maybe half of my collection. I was an entertainment reporter for a while, so this is why all my friends called me Scott Buster for a while. But anyway, I'll probably say that for like every video this week in case people haven't seen me yet. But, you know, if you have, you'll hopefully chuckle a little bit every time, probably diminishing by the end of the week. Let's get into today's video. I'm psyched. So I knew about this one and it was suggested before my month break to make the move. I'm still in the process of moving, but you know, the first thing I did was set up a new studio so that I could, you know, do this with all of you. And so we're going to do Falling in Reverse, I'm Not a Vampire Revamped. So like I said, this was suggested to me after I watched I'm Not a Vampire, the first one from like over a decade ago was when I think it was first published. And this one is much more recent, I think in the last 4 or 5 years. But I'm stoked for this because someone said it's a complete kind of like retelling of the same song. So the first one was very, it was almost upbeat. Like he's talking about going to rehab and he's talking about, like, you know, how his parents shouldn't have raised him on Black Sabbath, that kind of thing. But it's kind of fun. And the video is very colorful and it's supposed to look like a reality show. And even though it's in a hospital, it's very like vibrant. Already just from this thumbnail, it's like almost too dark to see what's happening on the scene. So this is going to be a complete change, departure type of thing. And I'm here for it. So I say we check it out. Let's make sure we're at the beginning. Let's jump right in. This is Falling in Reverse, I'm Not a Vampire Revamped. Here we go. This is beautifully shot. It looks like a perfume commercial, doesn't it? Oh, bro, I love this. I love this.
My hands are always shaking, body's always aching, and the darkest when I feed. Well, I can lure any woman that I want to in my bed with me, and whiskey seems to be my holy water. And mothers better lock your doors and hide your daughter.
Wow. we, bro? Can we first talk about this different? I got to get used to. My table here is a lot more shaky than my desk was back in Brooklyn, so I got to get used to it. So if you see it shaking a little bit, I'm sorry, guys. I will get there. Can we talk about how beautiful this composition version of this song is? Like, I know Ronnie well enough to know that he's probably gonna rage out a little bit in the last, like, 3 minutes of this video, but starting like this with just the piano, with kind of this sweetness in his voice, or it's just a touch sorrowful. I this is the very, very cool thing. I almost kind of wish I had done the reactions in the same video, because this is a huge departure from the first one. I remember it well because I really liked the song and I loved the concept of the video. This is dope with a P. Dope.
Cause I'm insane. I can feel it in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sakes, where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all.
Come on.
Well, I'm not a zombie, but I feel like one. Today, self-induced, comatose, chemical days. My head is almost spinning from this dizzy blurry vision, and my stomach is had enough. I feel like a lady that is pregnant with a baby, 'cause I'm always throwing up. And hi, my name is Ronnie. I'm an addict. And daddy should have never raised me on Black Sabbath. I'm insane. I can feel it in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold?
Guys, this is so good. Like, I'm kind of speechless. This is so good. It's really unusual to find two different versions of the same song done by the same artist, and I'll elaborate. So I I love uh what's the name of that song? Can't help falling in with Can't help falling in love, the song that I think I first heard Elvis do it. I like that version, but the Ingrid Michaelson version of it, I really, really love. And then you guys turned me on to Diana Ankutanova doing it, and I love her rendition. But see, that's two artists, three artists really doing the same song and with different vibes, different feels. And I love two versions of that song. I'll listen to them both interchangeably, really, really dig it. I'll give you an example of the same artist doing the same song, but in a different way that I really, really love. Eric Clapton doing Layla. So when you hear Layla, the original recording of it, the one that's in Goodfellas, if you needed a reference, uh, that, like, I dig that song. That song is really good. It's got a great vibe to it. The piano comes in at the right part. Like, it's just, I dig it. But then if you've heard Unplugged, Layla Unplugged, it's a completely different sounding song and it sounds fantastic. And I love that version too. That's what this is to me. That I really enjoyed I'm Not a Vampire, the first one. Like, I really enjoyed it. It quickly became one of my favorite Falling in Reverse songs because it was nostalgic to me. It reminded me of a lot of the music that I heard when I was growing up. That's what nostalgia means. I don't know why I just mansplained nostalgia. I'm sorry. But my point is that this is like this might even be better than the original. I love the depth of it. I love the way the video is shot. I love there's like a story happening behind it, but I also love the way Ronnie is singing it. I love the way he's performing it. This is a completely different vibe of song, and I'm here for it, bro. This is dope.
For goodness sakes, where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all. When will you mortals believe? I just want the world to believe.
I love adding the choir like that.
So God bless all of you now, 'cause I'm going straight to hell, and I'm taking you down with me, because you know damn well.
Wow.
So I sharpen my teeth, 'cause I love the way it feels when I sink into your skin and draw the only thing that's real. You don't believe me. Should I write it in blood? You better drive that fucking stake right down my heart and run, motherfucker! I'm a vampire! And sad, I can feel it in my blood, coursing through my veins, and I become so cold.
Sorry, I don't want to stop in the middle of his thing. I kind of have to for the YouTube stuff, but also let's talk about a few things really quickly. First of all, the From the Wrist thing, that's a ripoff of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Not a ripoff, an homage maybe. But if you've seen that movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Also, like, I love that he turned. Think of the juxtaposition from how this song started. Think of where we were 5 minutes ago, and the sound that we were listening to 5 minutes ago compared to what we're listening to right here, right now. And it's all Ronnie, and it all works together. It all clicks. It all sounds correct together. And we've switched from piano to strings to choral movements to scream singing. Like, he is on another level, bro. I also love the cinematography of all of this. I love the decision. Obviously, they had to keep her in a dress, even though she's in the tub, which who does that? But the way they pulled back so you saw the whole thing, it actually made the shot look really cool with the candles and the rest of her dress like fanned out in the tub, which if they had just kept that close-up shot, it would have been like, oh, well, you had to cheat it because you can't show a naked girl in a music video, which is understandable. But I like the way it made it more artistic by showing that secondary wide shot instead of being like, oh, well, because of regulations, we have to do it this way. Just there's so much creativity and thought that went into this, and so much skill and talent that went into the composition, that went into the singing of this, that went into just like, he must have really thought about, man, I love that song. I want to do it again, but in a different and really rad way. I love this whole now what the lynch mob is coming to like kill him for being a vampire. Like, it just there's so much to this that I really, really enjoy it. This is really good. I'm really glad you guys suggested this. That was insane. Insanely good. Oh, I don't know who Derek Jones was, but RIP. That was that was crazy talk. How good that was. Um wow. I really enjoyed that. Also, can we talk about like how much makeup was spent covering his tattoos, because he had no ink on him, like it was all just the pale white to give that vampire kind of look, but that had to take hours cuz I mean dude is tatted up for real. Um that was so good. I'm so glad I watched that, guys. I don't even think I have like a wrap up thought about it cuz I said so much during the song to try to give you an idea of what I meant. Um but this was, I just can't thank you enough for suggesting it because I'm very glad that I watched that. And I'm going to go listen to it again now because that was just, I didn't know they could make the original version better and somehow they did. It's really impressive. I'm really glad I saw it. I thank all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far, you know I appreciate you. Don't forget to like and to comment. Let me know other things that you want me to check out from Falling in Reverse. And now I do have to say it to try to help me with the YouTube stuff. If you feel like subscribing, hit that button as well. I appreciate you all. I hope you're having a great week. I hope you're having a great everything, that everything's going rock star for you. Remember, don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.